Tara, and I just wanted to briefly talk about the Scrubba wash bag and my experience from owning it, and maybe help you guys decide if you want to buy it or not buy it. I don't know. I don't know what's best for you, but let me start with why I got it. So I got it mostly for hiking and washing my clothes out in the wilderness, but I found it very helpful actually with washing my clothes in hotels. One bad thing I noticed is I always seem to forget to pack it when I need it the most, and then when I don't need it, I always seem to have it. I guess life just works like that, but my initial thoughts when I got this thing was it's actually a lot bigger in size than I initially thought it was going to be, but the material is super durable and like really good quality. Other than that, I think it's a pretty decent bag. Even though it's large in size, you can really only fill it up to here, so you gotta like roll it down in order to get it to work properly. But that overall is kind of like a brief summary of it. So the key features of this bag, which a lot of people usually buy it for, are, as you probably know, the lightweight. It's super lightweight. It can be multi-purpose, and not only is it a bag to wash your clothes with like a small little washboard in the back, it can also be a dry bag. So it can go either way. It can keep your clothes dry or keep your clothes wet. Yeah, so those are the features. How I actually like to use it personally is using it as a packing bag. So when I go on trips, I like to try and fit all of the clothes I can down here at the bottom, and then roll it up and kind of squeeze all the air out so it's kind of like vacuum sealed, and then I can stuff it into any bag when I'm going on vacations or on trips. And if I'm at the hotel and I just happen to need to wash my clothes, then I can just easily wash them right in this bag, which I use to pack them. So I found that packing your clothes in this bag is actually quite useful in my opinion, because might as well just make a vacuum bag out of it. Keeps your clothes dry in case anything happens, and if you're in a hotel or you're staying somewhere for like a week or something like that and you need to wash your clothes, you can easily pull this out and use it for that as well. So as for what I do and don't like about this particular product, what I do like is that the size is quite large, but it can get a lot smaller. Also, I don't know why, but until I thought about using it for packing my clothes and like vacuuming the air out, I actually wouldn't bring it along very often, but if you pack your clothes in it, it just makes this process so much easier. What I don't like is small little things, kind of petty, I suppose. I don't like the color. I kind of wish it would be white or any other color but green. Other than that, I noticed a little bit of discoloration here on the, what do you call this? The air stopper. It kind of turned a grossish yellow color, and I don't know why. I feel like I take care of it and it's still kind of discolored. Small little thing I don't like about it, but that's about it. So on to the conclusion of this video. Would I personally purchase this again? Well, let me kind of give you my expectations versus the reality of it. So what I expected when getting this was using it for camping, and then kind of, actually, yeah, the hotels, and then using it as a packing cube itself is kind of just a bonus that I didn't expect to use it for, but is actually quite useful. The actual reality, however, since buying it, I've used it twice in about 2 years. I've used it twice. I've forgotten it on more trips than I've brought it, and then I feel like on the trips that I've needed it, I have forgotten it, which really sucks. I feel like it's probably better to have it than not have it. Like, it's better to have it and then not need it than need it and not have it. But as for the question, like, if I would buy it again, I think I would. Especially if it came in another color. If they made another color, I would just buy a white one, like today. I would definitely buy a different color other than this green one. But it's definitely nice for traveling. If I was only using it as a wash bag, I probably wouldn't buy it again. But since I use it as a packing cube to put my clothes in and then kind of vacuum out the air, and also just have it as a bonus for washing my clothes, I think it's definitely worth that. Especially now that traveling's opening up a lot more. That's really nice. So I'm allowed to travel to a lot more places, even like on weekend trips or something. So overall, yeah, I would definitely buy it again, especially if there is a new color or if they made it a little bit smaller. I would definitely buy another one. But I hope this video was helpful to you, and maybe I'll see you again. Bye!